am back to be doing a really exciting video, and that is a study tip slash organization type of video. I've been wanting to do this ever since I uploaded my study routine for the fall. That was at least 3 years ago, but I've really been wanting to do this video. I know, or I've been doing a bunch of things to help me study for probably my entire school career that I feel like so many people don't either know or don't know how to do. So in this video, I'm gonna try to talk about everything possible without forgetting any tips or tricks that I do all the time. So yeah, I really hope this video is helpful. So yeah, just give this video a thumbs up if you like school videos, because I definitely love filming these types of videos since I love doing organization and everything like that. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Once again, all my stuff is just going to be written on my phone, so I'm going to be reading off of this and explaining to you guys what I mean. The first thing I have down is basically to work in a clean work area. I feel that if I'm working on a very messy desk and everything's all over the place and it's just gross, I feel like I just can't study, because I don't know, I just feel like when I'm disorganized, my work will be disorganized, and then I will end up not getting anything done, or just, I don't know, I feel like I just really won't get anything done. My tip for this is just to always have your desk clean. At least one part of your room can be clean, and that is your desk. It is probably the most important place. Just either move everything to the side or completely clean it, which would probably be the best option. But yeah, I just really feel that working in a clean workspace makes you so much more organized and just really helps you stick to your work rather than focus on everything that's surrounding you. The next tip that I have is to put your phone or your iPad, whatever device that you use or that distracts you during your studying, away. I personally always put my phone on Do Not Disturb while I'm studying or doing my homework, and I throw it across the room, so I basically am too lazy to get up anyway to get it. So yeah, and then I also put the Do Not Disturb thing on my laptop so I don't get texts or notifications on there either. What this does is just leads you to no more distractions while you're trying to study, because honestly, the best thing to do is just get all your work done. Don't get distracted, don't procrastinate on your phone, and just get it done, so then you have all this other time to be on your phone and be on your laptop or be on your iPad, you know? So yeah, I just really like the Do Not Disturb setting. Okay, so through the course of this video, I'm going to be talking about a bunch of apps and websites and things that I use online to help me with my studying and help me with my homework and all that kind of stuff. By all means, I am not sponsored by any of these apps or websites that I'm going to talk about, but yeah, I just want to put that out there. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is SparkNotes, and a lot of people don't like SparkNotes, and I can see why. It's obviously better to read the book instead of look up summaries for it, but SparkNotes I feel has the best, it's definitely organized the best out of all the different summary apps and websites that are out there. SparkNotes just has everything laid out for you in the best way possible and really gives you the best details that you could get without reading the book. Personally, I try my hardest to read the book, but when it's so impossible to read, I definitely go to SparkNotes, even if it's just reading a chapter for my homework, and then before I read that chapter and I know that it's going to be very hard, I will read the SparkNotes, figure out what it's somewhat about, and then read the chapter. It just helps me so much in understanding what the chapter or book is actually about. So yeah, I really recommend SparkNotes. The next tip that I have is to outline or do study guides for yourself before any test or quiz that you're going to take. Honestly, I do this for every single class, every single subject. I really just like the way it looks when you outline every single point of, say, what's going to be on your test or quiz the next day, and it just makes it so much easier to realize what you need to study more of and what you understand completely. So what I do is I basically just outline each chapter that I'm being quizzed or tested, and I go really in depth, really in detail, so you know exactly what is going to be on your test or quiz. The next tip that I have is comfortableness, and honestly, a lot of people that I know do their homework either on their bed or in pajamas or sweatpants, and to me, I think that I focus so much more when I'm in, say, skinny jeans or like I'm by my desk. And I definitely advise you guys to not study on your bed or do your homework, honestly. Just do it by your desk, because most likely you will get more work done because you're not as comfortable as you would be on your bed. And it's just a different environment, and it treats you more like you're in a school environment rather than on your bed, which is where you sleep, and you'll be more likely to get tired when you're on your bed and studying. So definitely, like, just don't wear sweatpants. Like, just try to go home, not change, and do your homework. I know how hard that can sound, but what I try to do every single day is I go home, eat, and then as soon as I'm done eating, I do my homework, and then I have the rest of the night to do whatever I want. So another app that I'm going to talk about is Spotify, and Spotify has a really good playlist for like studying and work music, because I know some people really love studying with music, and I can see why. Like, it's very, I don't know, like, I can definitely see why. Sometimes I really can't study with music, especially when I'm, say, studying for history or English, where there's a lot of words going on, and if other words in like the music will like mess me up, I just don't like to study with music for those subjects. But definitely if I'm studying for, say, math or chemistry, I definitely have my music on, because it just motivates to do my work more, honestly. And Spotify has the best playlist on there for focus music, such as their deep focus playlist. It is really just so good. There's no words in any of the songs that are on that playlist, and it just, I don't know, it really motivates you to keep going. So another thing I want to talk about is my planner, and I already made a video last year about like organization and planner and stuff like that. I did get a new planner this year actually, and it is this 2016 Kate Spade New York planner. It matches my shirt, which is actually kind of funny, but this is blue and this is black and white. But I really like having planners. As you can tell from my last video that I did about my Lily Pulitzer planner, I like love to stay organized, and I definitely write out all my stuff for the week, and I just like to know what is due the next day. And if one of you guys are like missing homeworks or not remembering that you have a test or quiz the next day, this is the way to solve that problem. Like, I just don't understand how people can function without a planner, especially when you have a really busy lifestyle like I do. So another way that I like to study is use flashcards. Now, you could go either way with this one. You could go old school and write out your flashcards yourself, which is great, and you could also go on Quizlet and make flashcards there for yourself, which are online, and you could access it through your phone or your computer. Going old school and writing them out sometimes really helps people, because you have to go through and write, like physically write each word down and each definition, which sometimes helps people learn the material better. Say if you're a kinesthetic learner, where like touching and feeling and doing things like actually really helps you absorb the material. But say if you're maybe not that type of learner, or you like using like internet sources better, then I would definitely say go to Quizlet. Quizlet is one of the best apps or websites out there to help make you flashcards and really help you study. I've been using Quizlet since maybe elementary school, when one of my first teachers introduced it to me, and I just love it. Like, I just love making flashcards on there, and they also have games which make you really absorb and learn the material even faster and easier. I definitely recommend using Quizlet. Okay, so the last three things that I'm going to talk about are all apps, and I will list them down here as I talk about them, so you can know what they look like when you go to get them. To go along with turning your phone on Do Not Disturb and throwing it across the room, you might also not want yourself to go to certain websites, say YouTube or Twitter or Instagram or whatever it is. So to help like take away all these distractions when you're studying or doing your homework, you could visit the app Self-Control, which a lot of people have a really bad relationship with this app, because basically what it does is it disables these websites for however long or however the amount of time you put in you want it to disable. So basically, if I didn't want to go on YouTube for, say, 2 hours while I was studying, I would type in 2 hours, and it would not allow me for 2 hours to go on that website. So even if I typed in YouTube, it just, like, it would say it's unavailable. Another app that I really like that I actually use on my phone all the time is Wunderlist. And Wunderlist is a website and an app, again, that basically is a listing app where you can list all your different like say homework, or if you don't have a planner, you can list your homework, you can list shopping lists, you basically anything, and you can make folders and everything, and it really just keeps yourself so organized, because when you're done with a thing, you just check it off and it makes the most satisfying noise in the entire world. I will play it right now. So yeah, I just honestly, this app has helped me so much just to know when things are done, when things need to be done, and you can also set reminders if, say, this needs to be done by a certain time. And lastly, the last app that I'm going to talk about is a website that I've been going to for also a really long time, and I feel like nobody knows about Khan Academy. Like, I've been using it for so long, and it is basically a website where this one person makes all these videos on different topics, from math to science to history to accounting to everything, and you just can find videos on what you're learning, and he basically reteaches everything from step one. And when you visit this website, there's extra practice, there's videos, there's just like, there's games, there's all different kinds of things, there's badges and awards that you win for doing some certain amounts of practice, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like nobody knows about it, and it's so like underrated. Like, I really love this website, because if I really don't understand something in school, it's so much easier to just go home and do it yourself rather than make the hassle to make an appointment with your teacher for her to reteach you something that you didn't understand. So yeah, I really recommend trying out Khan Academy. So yeah guys, that is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed or found it somewhat helpful. Definitely leave me some video requests down below, because I have a couple videos planned for the next couple weeks, but after that I'm totally out of ideas. So yeah, I'm really happy to be back here and posting weekly, and we are so close to 3,200 subscribers. So if we could get there by the end of this week, I would be so happy. So yeah, I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!